Melco machine, we are the only American brand machine I will market num. Dodo na obehuna fi China. Uto we is a good choice. Uto a 6 years warranty. And which more technical support in terms of anything. Say bibi chire wadwen so ana say untimi operate on betimi achiro. Into here be a de obeyan say obeko website ho www.melco.com na wako kind about it no hu enyoma eye. Ohwe screen so a distributors no for West Africa more details na go no. Into per machine be for startup business and more advertising companies no. And more printing mu de no. Open so add up embroidering business to existing business na mention be contact www.melco.com. And also betimi afre na ma na screen so no. Ebusa for more about SBTV Africa. So, say about social issues, entertainment and sports at SBTV Africa. So, I feel when you boy a channel no so, and I'm more touch. I am refuse and click subscribe. And the message will say subscribe and ya show no. Click subscribe no so. Na don't be so na we me so. Send a bear. Eye de bibi to so a obehu first na wahwe bi na ode wadwen kire ba enya atem didi enyina kakra yesua de so what I say daily hustle in UK mabepi o Liverpool me ba be di inkomo kakra Liverpool had me buy 3 days in there na yen load the videos here because na see beji ya home kakra nipa echima sa mo amonim content am dey aba from here ma kwa to Liverpool there me ba say me rest kakra but me 1 or 2 videos I say na monso me hu ne ekoso anti mo a Ghanaians amo Liverpool ase mbetimi link up me share dan chewa ba obetimi WhatsApp mo 0244 790902 and 0240 677898 WhatsApp me a ye betimi din ko person share ma ye betimi share ye fa be DJ nyame before me share me interview na sana before me share chat na se maminda me sponsors o share ya me share ya kama pa solid one dey be a some different colors Ghanaian distributor in Ghana no mo dey buy mo for USA o main wholesale ne wo Adabraka Accra inti mo for mo nchi mo amoye print we cool friends ni ade a wo atade we a swag pa on for any shop say mo print wo old school reunion cool company ni ade mo pese mo nya t-shirt bi am betimi a print bi wo uniform na mon friend na man wo screen so a Ghanaian distributor in Ghana from omeje so na wa kono akope bi ato mo ya agents across the whole Ghana inti osha when your business are pie we would any chona go to be now koton obenye scapa for any Ghanaian distributor in Ghana. Shout out to that fancy maintain before fancy nice one more about SBTV Africa so a daily hustle in UK no dinner then me fidina idina odin then kwesi then kwesi bedu mpoano na me fi mpoano Chapel Square chai otenda wo ho poano de chada I renam the ma no fish basa chale and I'm abeto wo Liverpool had a fantastic first of all you pede hu party na ye maybe kroma about 19 years ni 19 years wow 19 years about 19 years I could feel once 19 years I could feel once yeah I could feel once last time I could feel kaya 2006 wow na bad incident pede be feel I'm mama na papa wake baby inti o mama na papa wake baby inti pede be feel na unya na munyifia se wo ba ha na inti unya nwa wo ha wo ba ha no aya wo ba oh okay yemhwe UK every UK yemhwe itima ye ba ati na ye pede hu I'm about UK by masters or UK but was seen as a teacher so something me share to school for about 14 years to be a teacher at school. I mean, share mathematics. Yeah. Wow. Mathematics, yeah. You process no, a real kroma. Yeah. I be your masters. Yeah. Every masters, na you straight. School no cry no one or one opportunity to study more. And to be opportunity to study to teach in secondary schools. Yeah. Naturally good, and you mazi. It's a better na peda kabrofu. I'm so menti brofu. I'm mini teacher. I'm a peda me commit. Me fa teacher me kabrofu. Let me mas show you. Yes, switch kabrofu. Ma we dey na ka so say kabrofu. Me say me kabrofu. I'm so teacher. I'm so good no mas. Past tense na do nya bebe mu ansi a we say me make a PG me kabrofo me viewers when you make a PG.
And then from
PG.
Yes, a PG papa.
And so you vibe PG.
Yeah.
Okay, yen share by yen ko Ghana na yen bra back quick one.
Okay.
Yen share life for Ghana.
Okay.
Baby central region ho na nyini mo.
The menu mantano ho krada.
O ti na wen.
Mo kra.
Oh.
My man papa nya no won kran nti. Me no won kran.
Nti e we ko
akraka.
E ko akraka. Oh ble o. Yeah. Ble we be here na wie.
Chabe ya che.
Enkai. Enkai ya we school. Oh be teacher that create me kai. Nti ble the akraka the ble for the say.
Ble fru hu ba kem nti. Won hu ba kem.
Oh na ka that me kai say 90s or 80s that me kai. E be enkai here it me school.
We ko ya che.
Oh, I see you after we blow. Next.
Let me call tech. Me create computer science.
Yeah, computer science.
Yeah.
Now computer science na we na ba year ejuma Ghana.
Me computer science me year ejuma wo Mobitel.
When actually Mobitel time the 99 ho baby o, 2000.
Yeah,
2001.
That's right.
Not them time Mobitel buy I use
number. Only 97, 96, 97.
96.
Now I'm cross space phone.
Oh, space phone.
I'm cross. I saw number had him.
Oh,
but the ejuma telecommunications kakra and sana me bo kroma.
Just the IT yi na ekoye no oboa ewie na nya ejuma straight na. It's not then na ye mo.
I'm in more sales department but mo crawl. We Mobitel me nya ejuma company before on third rail. Third rail what they do is where you wide area network. Tina me can when I would design a network for companies. Wow. Design a network for a company like for StanChart, no way a client. And sometimes you do a wide area network for the company for ATMs now. Yeah.
It's any muna na de ba na will be a Ghana ade can na sky you are making money in sky. Na me tell I say it's a China.
Me been be for a year. Na 1 year na me buy na me san biom. Na me san tena ha.
Normal chance they be
no, me free company me resign na me buy.
Okay.
I just resigned and came here.
Oh, okay. Into everybody know the system no. Or cooler.
System is not really cool. I mean, it depends on what you see and where you are and what you are doing. The only advantage that is here is there is something running here. Unlike Ghana, there's no system running. It's almost difficult to Ghana.
Everybody ha na enyimobi wa how family bi wa.
No, my sister wa.
Okay.
No, Scotland, but no fear across Ghana.
It's only mobia wa obi until be anchen.
Some school number no Liverpool.
Okay.
Aha, school no Liverpool and by Liverpool. It's me degree from University of Liverpool.
Wow. Until every school na obi IT e be feda and feda na decide they go teaching.
Teaching was something that I was not going into for a long time. But teaching also, the time there was a shortage of teachers for mathematics.
They take it advantage. Actually, a good one, mass.
Yeah, maths is me as for papa.
It's a bit piscasamo.
Dabby.
No, any mass. I couldn't. It's a chance to buy no Peremu IT, Yaman, a year in a Ghana, I tell you by
number teacher. The Michaza for 14 years more there, I was getting bored with it because school no more was simply maybe be new. Teacher from Yamango maybe be.
But it's not and then it will be
a but sometimes you know they sometimes you know they don't push you. They know your use, but sometimes you know you don't rise like you want to. But every time like I said, I was doing other things. I was into financial education. And major CCR and be financial education.
Major teaching CCR. Oh, 14 years now.
Major, yeah. In CCR, what I do now is that I qualify as an executive vice president for a company. In CCR, I own my own business.
And you have a business way?
Me educate families on finances and show them some financial concepts, how money works. And give them how to call financial independence.
Into a consultation, Anna.
I won't call it consultation, but it's more of financial education to help people. Most of the time, it's things that affect the average and normal family. It's not like high financial concept, but every family needs financial knowledge. But even there, most people don't have financial knowledge. You go school, but they don't talk to us about financial knowledge.
Them course here, I did see our high.
Yeah.
There ye. Ghana no one can come back to.
No, how name comment so?
No, Ghana, the man here, Ghana.
Ghana won't.
Yeah, never chair there. Manage, most managers Casam.
Yeah, I know the reason why it works is that there's a system. Until we ride on the system. Saturday. So, friend, they be better mortgage. And when there's a system that's running, you can't go. You can't just go and do your own thing. The system is running. Until we ride on the system to help people. Into cut corners.
So quitting teaching for 14 years now, I start them in a feeder or you okay, like a feeder you okay compared to teaching.
Yeah, because I mean there's a franchise within the business. So why them with time, I own my own franchise within the business. Yeah.
If you feed the teachers no one, is it a boring in the major and now the feed a bro for anyone you know won't put will push you now to the major?
On your them because I thought initially I will rise within that institution, but it never happened that way. So I just decided we need time. I can't afford to be going that direction.
14 years, they're not kind about what push you could be.
Exactly.
Because maybe few new ones.
Maybe but still.
Oh yeah, no credit them racism at the age more. No, can one of them in here.
Oh, but I don't think it should be a problem because. If we have them now, we are all racist. That's how I see it. The reason why I make them in there in life, there are two things that we all need to look at. There are factors that contribute to your success, and there are factors that should determine your success. And you people who it just contribute to the challenge that you face. And you people it determines where you need to be. And if you mix the two, it becomes a problem. Let me more example. Even because of COVID-19, COVID is not a determining factor. COVID is just a contributing factor. It changes how we should do things. But there are some other things that should determine what we should do to be successful. That is how we think. So racism should not be a problem to anybody. So there are other things that should not be a problem. For example, and I'm sorry to say, I feel lazier. It's my laziness. What I say, but there are other things that I need to do to be able to be successful. Like I need to learn, I need to do this. Those are the things that will determine how successful I am. The people that I work with, where I go to, the kind of conversations I engage myself in, that will determine how successful I am. And if they're all blocking, it's just contributing factors. On your more stop here.
The typical example you would see a teacher for 14 years extra. Baby, I there and when you do no, I show skin color na that want me no do. Also how part of
but you see the point is that there are some things I don't have control over. So the things that I have control over is what I'll do, and what I have control over is to quit. I won't sit there for somebody to have control over me, but I'll quit and do something that I'll have control over.
Breaking it down, most men can be a family, you no be share na or you're interested up there, be them family young kind of young brochasem. Because Ghana they many sure that the man they or Ghana.
No, Ghana obeys because because we don't have about because you need mechanisms now, where people can actually get a product or a service and hold them accountable to what they're doing.
Now scanner ka say that will be finish scanner on bow now e ba be dey scanner ka so ma it's all the young hasem it's a family today me van the aba family busuem wa be for there be kire won ma won ye it's ending.
Me share family now. I do a presentation for the family. And a presentation that match on some financial concepts. Into concepts no. Only na me di buy a financial plan am one.
Okay, if the me ejuma me 1,005. Me resunya 1,005. You pay it to done.
Yeah.
Into you bending. Into abem say you aba your mark 3.
Say ekede to done. We need to know aba done ekede to. Because a done price or how much deposit you need it based on how credible you are, because I know a credit score or check your background to see if you are credit worthy. And then maybe be a corner and I bit out to them because the better to done is not just straightforward to buy a house. So the price of a house, when you want to buy the house, your credit score and how feasible are you able to pay for that house on a monthly basis.
Yeah, but it's me try so now you cut some expenses now. The minimum demand in a save
exactly
instead of maybe maybe 1,000 to 80,500 and 80,500 per day. Yet you must make a bit me a cut na end of the month. Bit me save KB. Then you know be my bit my change.
Exactly. It's able to match on where to cut off. So the whole idea is everything about money is about behavior. So when we come to you now, what we do is that we show you how to change your lifestyle. Because we start with a goal. What is your goal as a family? And if your goal is to buy a house, then it means that your income and your lifestyle should be able to match what you want to do.
The minimum and cut in your maybe other expenses. You may be a total
unnecessary. It will make you trouble.
Today being
oh, sometimes unnecessarily only if you are not with a mobile for a bus and then and I even with a mobile phones and then a number, sometimes they can even get a better deal and cut off. If you watch the sky full a package, it's not necessary. You know what I mean? And you may be aware able to mark cash on our card to save money. Now, as they been called the car, we show them how to come out of their debt quickly. So they can, So a pedestal won't say not to pay for things that you've paid for. But it's kind of you better invest into the future.
What are some of the opportunities if they who there abetina hatchel?
Yeah.
There me baha meso system and a buon system no more, but who the opportunities no.
I think the opportunities are everywhere. It depends on, like I said, who goal and who ambition. And what I'm sharing now. I mean, there are a lot of people when you go to school ground when we because I know if you gonna never then say who parents na say you are able to my question. Not a lose baby but so when you're the form then say as a pedia you can actually go forward with that and do it.
When you few ones can say what there say if you Ghana for the enemy is Ghana. Do one of Ghana no ba ma obesua won do no on obedi term as a beti my so no ye eba na no ye cleaning as also beti my cleaning cause on ma advice papa bi and on che kwan dey the matter now anyone ya adwuna
I come never it's here on there adwuna is a DB figure na baba no or there ba is not the way you think. Or very important because the way the most adrenaline it will determine where you're going to be. So I say. You ask me one. I don't know how to explain this, but there are 4 levels of wealth. One way you jumana kasani at the lowest level. In terms of one way you clean in one way as an war shop floor, one war first level. Of work and they get the lowest pay. And the next level now on one away managers they work less than the people on the work floor but because they use their managerial skills they get more money. And then you next level one or the other casa. One way your coaches. That's why a football coach is going to make more money than a manager because we use now the casa or the casa or the control amount for. So communication is very key. So kasana is spiritual. And it depends on what you say with your mouth that is able to move people. That determines how much money you get. So what I say. That's why people who speak and use their mouth to speak, they make more money than those who are managers. And those who are managers will make money than those who are the shop floor working. And the top floor one or ideas. So idea is the top level. Example, let me give you an example. iPhone. Imposing iPhone is an idea. And the iPhone is making billions of pounds. Idea no kitano. No the idea no pass communicators, not communicators or pass managers, no managers or what I shop floor monko for no way. In tempo also no on yes can. Important idea no be on yes can send one way as nakaza.
Obi ba chrome na owo either do ku school nyimate do ku school no aba na oye pede quick money obi was waji loan obi was ebusuan wa ma diska e do ba no yejuma no tua won ka na da
no one of Ghana about would walk it's not a bad thing but or there eba in your plan ewa o catch and there ikruma yemba na yenko school na certificate na certificate nye juma na ya no it's onye true
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 nyama asesa na de
no nyama is the same but sometimes you know it depends on what you do sikana nyan is not in the certificate sikana nyan is to identify a problem and solve that problem.
I'm not for certificates.
No certificate. No.
No.
I'm not saying people should not go for certificate because we certificate be 5. But I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's a good thing. But the key thing is that anywhere you are, there are opportunities. And for the COVID obey CCI, I'm not for say, but I'm not for more money than other people in the COVID.
And I believe in creativity, skill, when sano than or office no.
Or they identify a problem. Now it will identify a problem now. Let's say in your solution to the problem that's where you make more money.
Me if you want akasa me buy me say oh Charlie me COVID buy wo su COVID no the mechanic no gbo ejuma so onye sika dem
exactly
frontliners no
exactly
necessary what you want car se banade
ebinum titi fie no ebinum yesika.
So to you know ever advise them you to know
they're able to identify a problem.
Identify a problem.
Yes, because Nyankopon boy or boy and they must solve problems.
Okay.
And around you, you have to identify what problem is around you. And when you're able to identify the problem, then you link up with people who can help you solve the problem. That's where money comes in. It's not a certificate that you have. Certificate will not do nothing for you. I wish I knew this so many years ago.
The certificate not do anything for you.
No.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that don't go to school. It's important because it's a wide dream. But more importantly, as you even go into school, look around you and identify a problem. Anyway, since what I'm doing now is you want me to see here and then I work with people. So what I do, I teach people the same things that I do. You understand? So they can also do what I do. But you want me to me Ghana, how to my hair because you're just for Hanum.
Wow, I'm Ghana.
Me fi Ghana papa.
Never is enko.
My friend and wele na
wele ni ha.
No wele o haba no boys.
Yes, I be family wa
my wife be ni on come.
Oh, as I be never say about tribe. I
be papa.
E pe west dey wo. I want say pe west.
We're very loyal.
Dem hey.
Auntie ya.
It's no be kade and your lawyer po na wakade ewe o keke online
me mate kwa me ni behind TV so only I be ni Regina
say na igbe fun e lawyer nti na pe on e
where come
anyway before me jẹ ho class obi hwan na bi ohia wa available le bi obi o UK up there on contact one or link or social media don pe there bo na ma na bi dem.
Yes. First of all, Hannah Bank, we just want to concentrate on the, how do you call it? Getting the nurses.
Okay, nurses. It's a nurses project name.
Yes, okay. Just to help get the nurses into this country.
Okay.
Because there's a shortage in that area.
Okay.
And it's not a simple route. It involves a lot of different areas. And what we want to do now is just make sure that Banaya starter, and he just want to make sure that it's grounded because there are a lot of opportunities for nurses in this country. And like I said, identify a need and address that problem. And that's where value is created, and value creation will bring wealth.
Wow. Charlie, you better say that one and pedo be able contact one contact. Oh, we are nurses.
One contact Regina.
Regina for nurses, no.
For nurses, yeah. We want to do that now.
Okay, but aside that, no, any bibi for beya and a yarn a pede.
Some of me major man kasa. For example, business and ubia or name but you still but together near juma. But for somebody who wants to contact me to do the finance, na mutu mama number now also a contact.
You can finance. Okay.
So financing there we talk about mortgages, insurance. We talk about pension investment. And it's money 077 099-411-297.
How do target no on your Ghana for?
On Ghana, UK.
UK 20. How they bonibium? The same 07 now bonibium.
077-99-411-297.
Charlie, nice one there. Eba show no do.
Yeah.
Our teacher na betina na corner me na nka me no nko brofo na head me.
I mean, I'm surprised the microphone.
Charlie, nice having you on SBTV Africa.
I just want to meet you again.
You meet me?
Yeah.
Straight.
Menu aje ho papa.
Oh yeah, straight.
Best me be dey shame.
Oh, Charlie, nice having you. Divine Organic Skincare, your product be and your product Apple. A product omodi aba okoto a ebema honam no ayefe kama baby awo bi akọ mo website details no ho obetimi afro mo obetimi WhatsApp o mo meje so o place order so a o me delivery no me abro Divine Organic Skincare Limited for any chiro sisia goso ana onhwe SBTV Africa sa na me se kan se we ni gi chat no na opese o buy show no so ana opese uhia information bia obetimi afre was 0244 790902 and 0240 677890 ya catch am say esrem by the end of this December epese nya 200k subscribers o share minim say dodo na share but ya no mo refi say o me click subscribe no so o click subscribe no so say na be numbers ne be koso ya na dodo na fi say o bia o click subscribe no so ani che say o benyi ska sa na ya catch nkofo bebre subscribe ne che say percent numbers ne grow say na be ya ye betumi a spread ye betumi akọ ichiri inti ani na esrem say mon click subscribe no so nti ya oni boss na wa click subscribe once on click biom ye better man say mo share SBTV Africa madam production team as DJ Click Sharon ye fe me DJ nyame o share mo kroma ka say tour na magist to a daily hustle in UK tour makramo